Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome to my channel. For today's adventure, we're going to be riding from my home in Arlington, Texas, to Cruiseman's Breakfast in Carrollton, Texas. First, let's start with a Bible verse this morning. Today's verse is out of 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin and heal their land. I think our land needs healing, so these are some good words of advice. All right, let's get going then. Okay, this is the first video that I have recorded with my new Insta360 X4 camera. Just starting to learn a little bit about how to use it. It's really a cool camera. The one camera has a forward-facing camera and a rearward-facing camera, and then somehow it stitches those two views together into a complete 360-degree recording. All right, on this January morning, it's relatively warm at the moment. It's about 57 degrees on the bike. However, a cold front's getting ready to blow through, and tonight, in the later hours, it's going to be in the 20s. And they're actually forecasting a chance of snow later on this week. That's winter in North Texas. One day it can be 70 and the next day it can be snowing. I've seen some of the year in review videos put out by some of my friends, including Cruiseman and Robert White and Gold Rider 1. I didn't put out a video like that, primarily because I haven't done that many exciting things this past year. I'd have to say the highlight of 2024 for me was my trip to Colorado Springs over the Labor Day weekend, including a ride up Pikes Peak, a ride up to Estes Park, and then on into Cheyenne, Wyoming. I have videos from that trip. If that would be of interest, check those out, please. All right, here we're getting ready to merge onto I-20. It's about 2¼ hours before local sunrise. So it's still quite dark out. One advantage to getting out this early in the morning on a Sunday morning is that traffic is relatively light. I don't have any big trips planned for 2025 yet. One thing I am going to do this year is the Motorcycle Grand Tour of Texas. I don't know if you've heard about that, but it's a program run by David Kennedy, and each year he selects 50 different sites or points of interest spread around the state of Texas. And if you register for the tour and visit these sites, if you visit 25 different sites and take a picture of yourself and or your motorcycle in front of the site, then you've considered to have completed the tour of Texas. You get a patch for it. Sounds like something that would be fun. I actually started doing this tour in 2020. It runs from March 1st to, I think, sometime in November. On March 1st, I went out and visited 4 different sites, including 2 in the Metroplex area, and also visiting Eisenhower's birthplace up in, I believe, Denison. But then the next day, on March 2nd, I had an accident and totaled out my motorcycle. I was without a motorcycle for about 3.5 years until I got my current Goldwing in October of 2023. So now I'm going to do the Motorcycle Grand Tour of Texas again. Hopefully this time I'll be a finisher. All right. We're going to get off of I-20 onto George Bush right up ahead. Night riding on the highway is rather boring, so I'll leave you now and catch back up with you when I get closer to breakfast. See you in a little bit. Welcome back. We're still on George Bush. We're getting ready to get off just up ahead onto Midway, where we'll turn left, which will be heading north up into Carrollton, which is our destination for this morning. Tell me about your plans. Put it in the comments section below. Do you have any big trips or big plans for 2025? Love to hear about it. Maybe get some ideas for somewhere I might go sometime in the future. We're now headed north on Midway. Going to be coming up on Hebron about a mile or two down the road. Just about this time it started raining, just a few sprinkles. It wasn't too bad. But the road was starting to get a little bit wet at this point. My thoughts about that is I tend to ride in the rain any chance that I get. My theory is if you can't ride in the rain, you can't tour. One of these days I'm going to switch to riding my motorcycle as my full-time job. I hope to get to tour lots of different places around the country. All right, we're coming up on Hebron here at the next light. We're going to turn left, and then after just 100 or 200 yards, make another left into the little strip center where we're going to be having breakfast today. Here I am arriving at the destination. Going to be turning left again, going past this little strip of shops. We generally meet around 6 a.m. at Einstein's Bagels for coffee or drinks, and then around 7 a.m. go next door to Awake. If you look closely here on your left, you can see Cruiseman's white Goldwing, also Don Smith's Ford Ranger, and Robert White's Bronco. Okay, breakfast is over with now, getting ready to head out. Had a great time at breakfast today. Of course, Cruiseman was there. Check out his channel, Cruiseman's Garage. Also, check out his maintenance videos. Robert White was there with his son. Check out his channel, Robert White Moto, and also Robert White Photography. He just got back from a trip to Iceland last month. Hope you enjoyed some of the new effects and views with the Insta360. Hopefully I'll get better at it as I use it a little bit more. In any case, thanks for coming along on today's ride. Hope you have a great 2025. Ride safely, my friends. Thanks for watching.